Alright, we have a Voidstar this time. I came very close to not using my command boost, which would have been tragic. Alright, who do we have over here? Krisa, good. He'll be a good guard, being a shadow tank. Got some bubbles going on people. Some armor buffs. Alright. Now we just have to watch those doors. I like the changes to the menu too. In Alderaan I told you very clearly what team you're on. Which I know could be a little difficult to tell at times. When they were same faction especially. And east, okay. Putting down phase walk and then I'm gonna go help. And now it says if you're defender or attacker, I guess it always did, but it does a little more clearly now. So nice minor quality of life improvements. I'm a little worried about the other side, to be honest. Yeah, very worried. Let's go ahead and click off phase walk. Give you guys a nice puddle. Please step in it. There's a life tip for you. If you ever see a healing, salvation, or whatever the SWTOR equivalent is called, try to like run through it real quick, because you don't get the benefit if you don't. And it will help your overall healing. Or your overall health if you do. It's a slow tick, but it does do a decent chunk over the duration. Slide aside that guy. Seems like the teams are a lot more balanced this time. If he dies, I'll phase walk, otherwise I trust him to defend. And it seems like at least half of their team is over here. I see 5 of them. So I'm not too worried. Not really worried about this side either, to be honest. I'm just worried in case people aren't paying attention and they get complacent. And even if there's a couple over there, they seem alright. Like I said, if any of them die, not afraid to phase walk. I have a sunflower seed like caught in my throat. I'm trying very hard not to cough right now. You guys are welcome. But if I do start choking in a minute, that'll be why. It's not really a whole seed, just like a piece of one or something that makes me want to cough. Alright. Maybe during a long channel I can take a sip of water, and that'll help. Got some explodey things on me. Okay, now this side's doing pretty poorly. I'm taking a little bit of damage. Let's pop Cloud Mind. So I have the utility that gives you a damage debuff. Got interrupted, which is fine, because that's one less interrupt they have on my healing trance. There we go. Oh, 6-2 is a little low on HP. Pop some offensive cooldowns just because I haven't really been using too many at this point. We are about halfway through the defender round. Everybody's pretty well topped off, so I like to do a salvation when that's the case. Let's do bubbles for a bubble stun, which is a nice defensive utility. For healers at least, I wouldn't take it as a DPS because you really shouldn't be bubbling yourself that much as a DPS. Especially if you have a Sage or Sorc healer on your team. As a healer, you should be bubbling yourself almost off cooldown. And because melee tend to do a lot of damage to healers and have good interrupts and are very annoying in general to healers, having a stun go off on them can be very useful. I'll have to demonstrate in a second. There we go. See how they're both blinded. Isn't that awesome? Much lesser known Man from Man song, blinded by the bubble stun. Okay, that's Pop my Adrenal just because I'm getting low force and health. There's another great bubble stun. And how about a regular stun for dessert? And I can always phase walk if it comes down to it, or barrier. I don't like using barrier because it has such a long cooldown. Okay, kind of hit that reflexively there. It seems like both sides are hurting. So let's try to do a little bit of good over here. It looks like we have another healer on our team. So I'm going to start running over this way. Doing a good job splitting their offense, making us really pay attention. Okay, if Phase Walk was up right now, I'd probably leave it over there by the health pack, but it's not, so... You know what? Oh, you got it. I was going to steal it just so that didn't happen. I don't know how low he was. He might have done it for the same reason. Seems like both sides are like okay. Like whatever side I'm on is doing just a little too okay, but if I leave them, then they'll be starting to get a little low on HP. Alright, I'm gonna put down Phase Walk over here. And head back over to these guys. Though honestly, they seem okay as well. I would pull that guy, but I think I saw a diversion. I can't tell if that's a diversion or like a Culto Cloud. Let's put an armor debuff on myself, or armor buff rather. And a bubble. Oh, he pushed me away. Now he's immune to stuns because of his leap. He's got all his cooldowns going. If his white bar goes away, I can help with the stun. There it is. Oh, we overlapped stuns, I think. I'm gonna... Let's put down Phase Walk over here. Actually, 18 seconds. Oh, I almost saved that guy. Oh! Was it me or was he not actually standing there? Doesn't matter. Well, I don't know. Did they decrease the time it takes for a bomb to go off? Yeah, okay. So the door didn't open. I don't think that matters. But I could have sworn that when I phase walked, I have to look back at the video, that scoundrel was not there until like 7 out of 8 seconds. Maybe he just blended into the door, but I don't know. That seems suspicious. Hopefully they can't like cap from stealth or something like that. But alright, all we have to do is do one door. Now I'm really curious to go back and see what happened there.
To destroy the Republic?
So I was like, oh, I'm the only one here. Good thing I'm here to watch this door in case they start capping, and then I realized, like, crap, they're already capping, and they have, like, 7 out of 8 seconds, and I went to interrupt, but it was a little too late.
Isn't this fun? As the attacking team, you must retake...
Would have been epic if I got him, like, 7.9 seconds, even though, like, he said, it doesn't really matter. Even if it did, I think we'd be okay. I don't know why I put it there. It's actually not a great place for a phase walk. Better place would be over here. So I can grab that little puppy in case I start hurting. With this team I would suggest splitting up. It seems like that's our best bet. I'm gonna do some DPS here. Nice. If you're a healer and your team is doing okay on health, it definitely helps to DPS. Oh, looks like Zeki wants to PvP, so I will invite her up to this and switch to something besides heal spec. I'd like to do some of my Sork later too. That way I can get some I respawned. That way I can get some CXP on him. Alright. Greasus starts capping, yep. See, that right there was the right time to start capping. If one of us had had a stun, that would have been also the time to use it. Nice. He could have stopped that, but he did not. And that should be the game. Oh, I should AoE. No. gonna run out of force in a second, but doesn't matter because the game is over. Alright, now I really want to go back and see about that scoundrel and if he was there and I was just oblivious or if he really didn't render or something.
Powering down.
Your team prevails. Execution perfect. Teamwork exemplary. Voidstar scenario complete.
Crusa. Alright. Yep, that was a pretty even split. Looks like we had the stronger team, but they had a strong enough team to make it fun, so hopefully you guys enjoyed that. I'm going to rewind and see what happened there, and I'll invite Seki, and we will have more fun.